A few weeks ago, I released an episode called How to Monetize Your Passion Without Selling Your Soul. Now, the episode was very well received, but I got a question from some of my readers asking me on how to find their passion. So today, I'm going to bring my answers. Now, if you have been struggling with finding your passion, you are going to love this episode. I'm going to share with you 4 awesome tips that have helped me to find my passion, which also eventually lead me to finding my purpose. So stay tuned. Hello, this is Millie Leung and welcome to this episode of Shine to Impact TV. Before I start, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I share awesome episodes every single week to help you build a business and a life that you truly love. And also don't forget to hit the like button too. Now maybe you've heard of quotes like, we may affirm that absolutely nothing great in the world has been accomplished without passion. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. Follow your passion, it will lead you to your purpose. Okay, I get it. As an entrepreneur, we should do what we love and what we're passionate about. But what if you don't know what you're passionate about? Now, since young, I felt that I'm a pretty boring person. Unlike most other kids who love to draw, to play the piano, to play tennis, to play video games, or to watch TV, I didn't like any of those things. And this feeling of not feeling passionate about anything pretty much lasted most of my early adult lives. So do you feel the same way? If so, you are not alone and my 4 tips below will definitely help you. Now, tips number 3 and 4 are very important, so be sure to watch all the way until the end. Okay, now with that said, let's dive right in and find your passion. Tip number 1, you can't find passion. Now, you may be surprised at what I'm about to say, but the truth is, you cannot find passion. You see, passion is not a thing, not a place, and not a job. You cannot really find it outside of you. And it is certainly not something that you can find at the end of the rainbow. Instead, passion is energy, something that you feel in your heart and in your body. Now, chances are you already know what your passions are. You just need to connect with them. For example, when you're doing something that you're passionate about, you feel joy, you feel excitement, you feel that your heart is dancing, and you feel that your soul comes alive. Which means to find your passion, what you need the most is self-awareness, consciously noticing your feelings, your emotions, and your energy when you're doing things. I know sometimes our lives get so busy that we don't even pay attention to ourselves, and that is exactly why we have a hard time finding our passions. I guess someone really knows her passions. So to find your passion, you want to ask yourself these important questions. If you had all the time and money in the world and you no longer need to work another day in your life, how would you spend your time? What are the things or activities that bring you joy? What are the things that you do that make time just flies by quickly? What are the things or activities that you feel excited about? What books do you love to read at the library or at the bookstores? What podcasts, YouTube channels, or blogs that you always follow? What subjects or courses you cannot wait to learn? What do you love teaching others? And what kind of conversations do you enjoy the most with your close friends? Now find a quiet place and write down your answers to these questions. They will give you incredible insights of what may be your passions. Okay, now let's move on to tip number 2. Tip number 2, reconnect with what you loved to do as a child. Do you still remember what you loved to do as a child? You see, when we were born, we came with a set of personality, what we love, what we hate. However, as we grow up, we're often conditioned by our society, our education, our parents, our surroundings, and our own self-limiting beliefs. So over time, bit by bit, we forget and lose track of who we really are. So if you can reconnect with what you love to do as a child, that could be a great indicator of what your passions may be. For example, my older daughter loves drawing. Even at a very young age, at like 1 or 2 years old, as soon as she learned how to hold a pencil, she was always doodling on paper. You know, most kids couldn't sit still, but my daughter could sit and draw for like 2 hours straight. Now today, she's much older, she's 11 years old, and drawing is still one of her key passions. So my point is, see if you can ask your parents, siblings, or relatives on how they remembered you when you were a child. How were you like and what did you love to do as a kid? And then start doing those things again and notice how you feel and your energy when you do them. Okay, great. Now let's move on to tip number 3. Tip number 3, try new things. Now the truth is, you cannot find passion by just thinking about it in your head. You need to get out there and try new things. Now this is what I mean. If all your life you've only eaten pizza and pasta, then how would you know whether or not you like Japanese sushi, Korean kimchi, Taiwanese beef noodles, Malaysian durians, or even Chinese stinky tofu? For example, I didn't know that I would enjoy being an entrepreneur. Now, since young, I was an introvert and I was pretty shy. In fact, even after graduating from university, I worked in the corporate world for more than 10 years. It was in year 2011 when I chanced upon an opportunity to start my own business, then I started to fall in love with being an entrepreneur. Having the flexibility to set my own schedule, create my own things, and create the type of impact I want to see in this world. And I've now been an entrepreneur for more than 11 years, and I truly believe what I do now is not just my passion, but also my purpose and calling. Now, I found so much fulfillment helping others entrepreneurs like you to realize your dreams. Well, I've got to say, this YouTube channel has really been a work of love. Me pouring my time, energy, and love into creating each episode and sharing my stories and lessons with you. So I do really hope that you feel that love too. So please remember to support my channel by subscribing and hitting the notification bell too. Okay, so my point is, clarity comes from engagement, not thinking. So be curious. Get out there and try new things. Take a new class, try a new sport, learn a new language, volunteer at a local nonprofit, join a meetup group, and take a new adventure.
I have so many new things I want to try. I really feel the magic power. Yes, so next week, I'm going to visit my good friend Baker Millie. She's really good at baking cheesecake, so I'm going to learn that from her. And then next week, I'm going to try horseback riding. Yes. And then next week, I'm going to try out a new hiking trail. I've been looking forward to that. And then next week, I register for brand new hip hop dancing class. I have a feeling that I might be very good at that. Yes, life is amazing. I love my life. Yes.
Wow, good for you, Miss Silly. You are not afraid to try new things. And I'm sure that with your positive attitude, you'll find out many new things that you're passionate about. Now, if you want to know how to find the courage to do anything in life, be sure to check out this previous episode. I'll put the link below this video too. Okay, great. Last but not least, tip number 4. Tip number 4, bring passion to everything that you do. Yes, the real secret to this whole finding your passion thing is that you have to train yourself to bring passion to everything that you do. So that means when you wake up in the morning, add some sizzle and be passionate about making your breakfast. Now, when you're doing your work, be passionate about doing your work. Even when you're washing your dishes, you've got to bring passion to washing those dishes.
It's so much fun. I love it. I love my life. I have so much passion. Yes. It's so much fun. I love it.
I know, it sounds kind of silly, but I've got to tell you that it really works because passion is contagious. When you start to bring energy and passion to what you do, you get even more energy and passion out of it. So there you have it, my 4 tips to find your passion for new entrepreneurs. Now, if you want to turn that passion into an income without selling your soul, be sure to check out this episode where I lay out the step-by-step on how to monetize your passion. It's really good, so be sure to check it out. I'll put a link below this video. Oh, and don't forget to grab my free gift, Passion to Profit Playbook, The Secrets of Turning Your Passion into an Impactful and Profitable Business. And when you do that, you also get onto my insider list where I share awesome tips and strategies every single week. So come on over. Okay, now it's your turn. In the comments below, tell me this. Have you ever struggled to find your passion? If so, how did you find it at the end? Also, what is one action that you can take today to start engaging instead of just thinking? And did you like this video? If so, please like it and share with your friends too. You have a special gift in you. Believe in yourself and shine and impact the world in a bigger way. Remember, dream big, start small, and act now. With that said, I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.
I'm so happy. It's the best day ever. Yes, yes, yes.
Subscribe and hit the bell.